just about to get underway. And on the hill, Kodai Senga.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air to left down the line. Nimmo ranging after it. Nabs it. 1 up, 1 down. This is Corbin Carroll. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Ketel Marte. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. 2 outs. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. And now it's Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
2 down, nobody on.
No.
That's outside. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nimmo brings it in. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The shortstop takes the ball, and you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Just off the outside corner, and that's ball 3.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Got him swinging. And now it's Juan Soto. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. And that one fouled off. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin. Made it as a pitcher. One down, base is empty. That one way outside. Ball 3. Ground ball, Naylor. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Drilled in the air, high and deep, right field. Carroll ranges back. And it's out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. And now it's Mark Vientos. There's a strike. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here on opening day. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
And he got him. Top of the second, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. That's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that one hammered. Siri going back on it. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
Adrian Del Castillo getting ready to hit. Just missed.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swung on, belted. That one is back. Into the bullpen and gone. That one felt good, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1. 1 out, base is empty. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Upstairs. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Burns back to work. Outside, ball 1. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Yep.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter.
Here's Jesse Winker. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Fought off foul. Next pitch misses inside. Gonna count 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Fair ball.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Francisco Alvarez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swings through that one for strike two.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out. So bases all loaded up. And now it's Jose Siri. Golden opportunity right here. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Winker comes around to score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Lindor takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Alvarez on third. McNeil on second. Siri over at first with one away. Swings through that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That's out to center field. McCarthy in position. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. Back even. It's 3-3. Juan Soto now grounded out his first time.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the wall. One runs in. The relay. In there. He's safe.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Alonso, the next to hit, takes outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs.
2-0.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Inside. 3-0. That's through there for a strike. swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Carroll makes the play, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning, and now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy, pitches in there, and that is strike one.
No.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now Corbin Carroll went down on strikes his first time through. That one pushed to the left and foul. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And no one can get there. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Runners on the move. Pitch is high. And the throw, he's out at third. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Just a slow ground ball this time. McNeil gets it to first. That ends the frame. Back here at Citi Field. Now at the plate, Mark Vientos. And there's a foul ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 6-3.
Well, a pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. Singled and scored his first time. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And delivers outside. And a swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baia.
2 balls.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
No, that's a ball. Too low.
And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hit on the ground to the right side. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Start of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. A little bit high, and that's ball one.
Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That missed by a lot. 2-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Gurriel in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Gurriel gets a piece. And now 2-2. And that's outside. The D-backs trailing by 3 here on opening day. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And now Adrian Del Castillo. He's already homered in this game. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Foul ball there.
1-2.
He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. In the dirt, blocked. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. And just misses with that one.
Full count.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try.
Line drive.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Perdomo in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ball 2.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. 2-1. In the air of the infield. And the infield fly is called. And now, Jake McCarthy. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Ripped on a line. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Drey Jameson.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Suarez under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Jose Siri, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And now 1-2. Bases empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Inside, almost got him. And a swing and a miss. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Reed Garrett comes on now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And there's the strike. Carroll measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019.
2 strikes.
And ball 1. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. That hits the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Eugenio Suarez. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. And that's outside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 6-4.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Naylor up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. The relay to second, tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and they trail by 1. And the tying run puts on the brakes at 3rd base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Danny Young.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So
he takes it on his own. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Here's Juan Soto. Jameson back to work. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-0. Just missed.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Oh, great stop. Off balance feed. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Vientos now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Queens. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Way upstairs, and that's ball 2. That one down the line. Fair ball. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
McCarthy in the box lays off for ball 1. Back to the mound. It hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it.
New pitcher on now, Ryan Stanek.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Swing and a miss.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up.
Hit in the air, left field. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Throw home. Not in time. The run scores. It's 6-6. Next to hit for Arizona, Ketel Marte. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1-1.
Go ahead run at second here on opening day. Down the left field line. Should be extra bases. One runs in. The relay to the plate. Save. It's 8-6.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 away. Here's Josh Naylor. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top half of the 6th. That one missing inside. That's in there. And a count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. That one is hammered right field. And that ball is gone. And they boost their lead. It's 10-6. Here's Gurriel. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Huascar Brazoban. He's into the game with the bases empty. This one in the air, center field. Siri sizes this one up. Corrals it. And that is that. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And a slider misses down and away. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball right side. Marte throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. Pulls that one foul. The Mets down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Francisco Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Smoked on the ground a second. Toss to Naylor, and the Mets go 1-2-3. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Adrian Del Castillo. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that's through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Strike 2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's...
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kendall Graveman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
McNeil stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Late swing, foul to the left. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Now one missed.
1-1.
Swings and chases a low one there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. 2 down, base is empty. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground, right side. On to first. 3 up, 3 down. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. Jose Butto on to pitch out of the pen here.
Number 70. Jose.
Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 0-1. Butto goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a pop-up. Alonso settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. One down. Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Clips the corner. 0-1. Just
outside.
Missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty.
2-2.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch. This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Now he breaks his back. Series sizing it up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Suarez stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kyle Nelson.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
Ball.
Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now it's even up.
Gonna really need to hang
1
in
ball,
there
1
with that
strike.
front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Outside low. Now 2 balls and a
2-1.
strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this
3-1.
count.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. See you later. A massive home run. And they inch closer. It's 10-7. Here's Pete Alonso. And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a swing and a miss.
1-2. That's a ball.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Perdomo on to first. And that takes care of Alonso. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
The 0-1. There's the strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Toss to Naylor, and that's an out.
That play
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, out towards right center. Carroll sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Buto back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Down.
Next offering is down low. Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Man at first, nobody out. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Naylor on at first, nobody out. On the ground, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Adrian Del Castillo will hit A.J. Minter. Gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Soto grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 on, 1 out. And that is out of play. In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. And it gets by him. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. And now it's 12-7.
Well, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Inside, almost got him.
1-2.
Line drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Moreno scores. Our score 13-7.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nimmo settles under it and makes the catch. Out number 2. Corbin Carroll digs in now. And there's a strike. And there's a ball. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Nimmo running hard to get it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball, and now the count is even. Perdomo on at second with 2 down. And he hits a ground ball right side. McNeil gets it to first, and that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Way high there. And 1-1. Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Backed off the plate that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Over to first.
Out.
And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was late that
No
time.
ball.
I'll never
One
forget
strike.
the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
Big dome?
it took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large.
1-2.
Swings and misses. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. Jeff McNeil stands in. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks take the season opener and move to 1-0.
I don't want to put the cream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the panic of these. A little to the little thing thing. Keep it. Got to feel like she shot you with Davis. Ever since she young, I've been.